Hey boys and girls, hi, we're back again here at Monroe Live, and today is Ride and Drive Day for the Kona. And we had one of our guys, he had his car break down, one of those ICE vehicles. It just didn't work. So he asked if he could borrow this last night. He's never driven an electric car ever before in his whole life. Everybody had already left except for me and a couple of other folks, so he got no experience whatsoever in how to drive or anything else. And actually, he kind of likes it. He doesn't like the color. As a matter of fact, it's a funny thing. None of the men in this company like the color, but almost all the women do. So he took it home last night. He was very impressed. He said, like I say, it's the first electric car he's ever driven, and he said he'd probably think real hard about buying one of these things if he's going to ditch his ICE vehicle. So that's the endorsement that we've got from one guy, Josh, and today what I'm going to do is drive it around. So I've had virtually no time for anything. It's been really, really busy. So Eric and I are going to jump in this thing. We're going to drive around, see what's going on, see how it works. I think it's going to be a lot easier to do because it looks a little more intuitive than the ID4. I don't know. Let's take it for a ride and see what happens. I just wanted to try this out. It's funny, some of these glass thing holders, they don't fit. This one does. Okay, that's good. I was starting to think that my head was too fat or something. But anyway, the only thing that I didn't mention before that I don't really care for is the door handles. I think that everybody should be following Ford's door handle strategy, which is no door handles. You know, push the button and it pops open. I like that idea a lot, and the reason I like it is because those door handles that are on here are wind resistant. They cause drag. Getting rid of door handles and wing mirrors is a good idea, or side marker. So anyway, here we are. I can tell you right now that if this is the first car that you've ever had, this is the home page, I think. Yeah, this is the home page. So it pops up on the home page, and that looks happy. You got maps, you got whatever EV is, I don't know, navigation menus. Everything here looks fairly simple and easy to pick out. Plus you've got all the stuff down here too. So the first question is, why do I need this if I've got that? I mean, if this pops up right away, is this some kind of transition, or do they just want to add more money to the cost of the car or something? So anyway, setup, what's that? So we got setup, we can do a lot of different things here. What's general? Anyway, I like the fact that it's got a home button. My fingers don't work anymore, but there you are. EV, I'm going to assume, is the ability for us. Yeah, this just tells me what's going on here. So I've got settings, active utility mode. Anyhow, let's just get on with it. We'll give it a shot. I think I already pressed start. So let's see what we got. Okay, so instead of having a little dial or whatever, they big on buttons, I guess. And so we're going to go into reverse, and let's see what happens. And we go to drive. Whoops. And so my first reaction is, this is on full coast. So I like the idea of driving with 1 foot. So let's see if I can find out where I get 1 foot. Now, setup strikes me as the place I'd want to go. Vehicle. driver assist, driving, convenience, warning, timing. What's this? High-speed driving assist. Okay, this is setting things up here. Let's go back. Drive mode. Normal, eco, sport. What's sport look like? Climate control, level 3. Increase in all level helps extend to higher requirement during coast. Okay, so apparently this thing does better on coast than it. Let's see what level 1 is. I know what 3 is, so let's see what level 1 is. Seems the same to me. I don't see a difference. I'm gonna go to level 3, whatever that is. Let's try that. Okay, so anyway, this is the sport mode. It has a little bit of pep. Actually, you know, I like the steering on this. It's kind of responsive. It feels good. It's not a Tesla, that's for sure. It's not a rocket ship, but this isn't bad. Holds the road nicely. Yeah, let me get back here. See what the map has. Let's go to the button here and see what that has. So this looks pretty good. But this certainly has a lot of buttons on it, I must say. I think I'm trying to fly an airplane or something here with all this stuff. I think if it was up to me, I'd eliminate those completely. I don't know why I even need speaker and tuning dials. I'd drop that. That's a button saves about, I don't know, about $1 each. After you look at the componentry and setup, installation, all that other crapola, just get rid of it. This is probably good enough. There's a home button. If there's a home button on that, you just tap it and boom, you're done. Let's take it out a little bit on the expressway here. So the question is, what about this cluster thing? It's obviously a cartoon, and it's fine, I guess. I just I don't know what the need for some of this stuff is actually. I like the fact that it's telling me I'm staying in the middle of the lane, I guess. Oh, hang on a second, it doesn't do anything. So the center thing here doesn't do much of anything. Let's just concentrating on getting on and getting off. Let's see what this is like here from a holding thing. I can feel the wheels trying to break free. Okay, well, this is not a Fireball kind of car. I got it right to the floor, and this would be, I guess, average for somebody in a normal little ICE vehicle, but it just does not have the get up and go that I'd experience if I was in the Tesla. I don't know what that thing in the center is with the little car, but I know that it doesn't seem to tell me that there's a car ahead of me, which Tesla does. And the map is nice. I could probably fiddle around with it. I'd probably do that if the car was stationary. I can feel it trying to tug me into different directions. So this is whatever I just pushed gives me lane control, I think. It doesn't give me a great deal of confidence because it's trying to make up its mind. It's going back and forth. So this corner up here is where the Ford had a real problem. It it didn't know what to do with this sweeping curve here. So let's see what this has to say, and then we can bop around in a circle and come back to the office. Oh, it handles. See, no hands. This is doing better than the Ford did as far as lane control and whatnot. Did you catch that when I took my hands off? It's actually steering us around the corner. See if it straightens out too, and it does. So, oh, it said keep your hands on the wheel. So let's just move over here. So it's from. Let me just see what happens when you get here. Okay, it doesn't know what to do here. So I'm not sure if I just kicked it off or what, but it's back to controlling the lane. I think what you have to do is you have to get it back into the center, and then it'll take over and do what it needs to do. So anyway, boys and girls, this ride and drive is done. I'd say if you're a button person, this is the car for you. It's not for me, but I see this as being something where, again, if I use the airport kind of scenario where I'm going to get in a car I've never seen before and never drove before and make it work, no problem. This thing gets an A. I think that the steering system, this little doodad right here, and here, this lane control system works better than what I saw at Ford. I felt comfortable and confident that this was going to be the right thing, like it was going to do the good job. It warned me when I kept my hands off the steering wheel for any length of time, which is good. The cartoon here for speed and charge, I could probably live without. I'd rather just have that gone, and maybe something that tells me how fast I'm going, just a numeric thing. But it had a numeric thing up here as well. And I would rather have a picture of what's going on around me. I like that better. That's a Tesla feature, and I like that better. But you know what? Not bad. What's the price of this thing here?
43,000, I believe.
43 grand. If this was under 40,000, I think it would sell like hotcakes. But at 43 grand, that extra 3 grand is enough to push people away. I like it. I'm still going to put Tesla at the top. I'm probably still going to say that I like the Ford better because for me anyways, I like it faster. This isn't very fast. But you know, maybe this comes in third now. I'd have to have more time in it. But my first impression is I like the lane control. I like the fact that it's easy to operate. Yeah, maybe I'll drop it into number 3. But do remember that there's a large gap between 1 and 2, and a relatively large gap between 2 and the other vehicles like this one. So anyway, boys and girls, here's your little dose of Kona today, and thanks for watching. Subscribe if you'd like. That'd be great if you could. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching Monroe Live. Thank you. Bye.